Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, Bashim, Kakadash. Double honors to the elder apostle, great millstone, and salutation you walking, teach all truth, sincerity. Um, this is Isaiah 62, verse 6. It says, I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of Yahweh, Bashim, Yahushua, keep not silence. So this Yahweh Bashim Yahushai has set up watchmen upon thy walls of the nation of Israel, because Jerusalem is a people before it's a place. So the prophets are the watchmen that have been set upon that have been set up over the people to watch for the signs, for the prophecies, for the end times. The prophets have been set up to warn the people, to watch for danger. Back when we were in Jerusalem, the watchmen were set up to watch for enemies, to watch for danger, to watch for any sign, anything that was going to come to the kingdom for for either good or bad. They were set up to watch for anything to come that was foreign. But yeah, Shalaki. What was I gonna say? No. So the prophets are the watchmen. We're watching for the signs of the times, and we're prophesying the downfall of this kingdom, which is Babylon, which is America, and we're seeing all the prophecies and the signs come to pass. And World War III is already here. All the major disasters are happening, and sooner, really, really soon, we'll be out of this kingdom, and our kingdom, the nation, the kingdom of heaven, will be established on the earth. And it says, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. And the prophets are out here prophesying during the day and at night, and on the internet. It says, ye that make mention of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, keep not silence. And I'm going to read verse 7. It says, give him no rest till he establish, until he make Jerusalem praise in the earth. So, and like the scriptures say, the prophets are sighing and crying to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, week in, week out, day and night, asking Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to come back and save our nation, to save the elect out of this wicked society, this wicked kingdom, and to bring the kingdom on earth. This is Jeremiah 6 and verse 17. It says, this is Jeremiah 6 verse 17. Also, I set over you, saying, hearken. Salaki. This is Jeremiah 6 and 17. Also, I set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, we will not hearken. And our people, the prophets, were set up, and they don't want to hear, nor do they want to forbear or hear the words or hear the warning that is preached to them. They don't want to hearken unto the words, and they don't want to hearken unto they want to hearken at all. I'm gonna go to Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20. It says this is Proverbs chapter 1 verse 20. It says, "Wisdom crieth out; she uttereth her voice in the streets." So, and the wisdom that's crying out is the prophets out on the highways and byways preaching this the word and the warning, preaching the wisdom and knowledge and understanding out the scriptures, and warning the people to come back to Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, to come back to their power, to come back to, and follow the law, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. Stop calling yourselves blacks, like stop calling yourself Africans. Stop calling yourself so-called Mexicans. Stop calling yourself all these bywords. You are of the 12 tribes of Israel. We're giving you that wisdom, that knowledge and understanding out on the street corners. But they walk past and scoff. They don't want to hear the words out the scriptures. They don't want to hear this true knowledge and understanding. And it says, I'm going to read it again. It's Proverbs 1 and 20. "Wisdom crieth out, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief place of concourse. In the opening of the gates in the city, she uttered her voice, saying." And that's downtown, where a lot of people, mostly shop and walk, up and down the street. It says, "How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity, and the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge?" Now, how long are you going to be, simple-minded and continue in your lust and your wicked deeds and still stay in a foolish mind state and don't want to get some knowledge and understanding? How long are you going to stay that way? How long are you going to stay still being wicked? You're going to continue being wicked, and once a person, once a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, Israelite, 2/3 walk past the camp, you're marked. Because you could have got the knowledge and understanding, but you decided to keep walking. And it says, verse 23, verse 23 says, "Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. I will make known my words unto you. Because I have called, and ye refuse. I have stretched out my hand, and no man regarded. But ye have set at naught all my counsel, and with none of my reproof." So they didn't want to hear. They refused to stop and inquire. They refused to ask a question. They refused to get some understanding, and they mocked the prophets. They scoffed. They didn't want to. They didn't want to try to get anything out of stopping and trying to come in, and it wasn't for them, because it says the election shall attain it, and the rest were blinded. If they ain't gonna stop, they ain't gonna inquire, they're not a part of the elect, and it wasn't for them from the beginning. We're out here fishing for the elect. The 2/3 have to die. Verse 25 says, "But ye have set at not all my counsel, and with none of my reproof. I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind. When distress and anguish cometh upon you." So when all hell breaks loose during the time of Jacob's trouble, the prophets, the men of the Lord, are going to be laughing. Yahweh Bashim Yahshua is going to be laughing through the men of the Lord, mocking at the fear and the anguish and distress and desolation that these people are going to experience during that time. And it says, verse 28, "Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me." And they're going to try to seek Yahweh Bashim Yahshua. They're going to try to find the prophets, trying to find those men on the street corners preaching, but they're not going to be around. We're going to be, Lord willing, if I'm a part of that number, the men of the Lord that been prophesying and doing the work in truth and sincerity and preaching and doing Yahweh Shem Yahshua's will all the way through, they're gonna be in a safe place, but it says, verse 29, for that they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They would none of my counsel, they despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way and be filled with their own devices. For the turning away the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them. So they're gonna have to call upon those idols and those things they worship besides Yahweh Shem Yahushai, and they're gonna be destroyed because of it. So I'm gonna say Shalom.